Nida. How can we talk about that in public? Right? So I'm going to take my lesson from the Lubavitcher Rebbe, who would farbreng in public and on satellite, and had no problem talking about Taras HaMishpacha. In fact, I'll tell you a story that I just verified a few days ago. I saw Reb David Shalom Pape, and I asked him the story of the Mashiach Times. You know the story of the Mashiach Times? Tavshim Mem Hey, Tu B'Shvat. They made a cover where the Shpai was planting trees, and every one of the trees was one of the 10 Mivtzayim. But the one that was supposed to be Taras HaMishpacha, he didn't want to put, because he didn't know how to deal with it in a children's magazine. So he wanted to figure something out. So what he did is, there's a sikha that Rebbe spoke to Tzivas Hashem, where it's actually an amazing sikha, where the Rebbe really gets into the psychology of a child and describes the child's perspective. The Rebbe describes a little kid comes downstairs and he sees there's, I think, a piece of cake or something, and he wants the piece of cake, but he didn't wash Negelwasser, and he has this conundrum that he's asked, did you wash your hands yet? And he's afraid that if he'll take the time to wash his hands, he'll miss out on the cake, and he says a lie. And it's a whole sikha that Rebbe says there about telling the truth. So, Reb David Shalom, what he did is, he took out Taras HaMishpacha and he put in telling the truth. Telling the truth. Okay. So they used to give the magazine covers into the Rebbe for Hagah. Anyways, he gets back the Rebbe's own holy handwriting and asks him, Echad me'al mivtzayim nishmat. Well, one of the mivtzayim fell out. What happened here? I thought, kids, you don't worry about kids. These are the mivtzayim. You say it as it is. I'll tell you something also. Somebody says, I don't know who it happened to. They say the story with different Rosh Hashivas. There was a Bachar who said that he was learning Ksubais. He was giving Machshava Zoros. He told us Rosh Hashiva, and the Rosh Hashiva said, Halavai, that the Machshava Zoros are from the Gemara Ksubas. What I'm saying is that every Bachar will learn when he comes to Sefer Noshim in Rambam. So whether he's learning Perek Echod or Gimel Prokim, he'll come to Sefer Noshim, and whatever he'll see there, trust me, Halavai, he should learn everything there that he learns in Sefer Noshim from the Rambam. It should be the first time he hears those things and not on Kingston Avenue. And if he'll learn them in that context, everything's holy and everything's good. I want to tell you something. The Rebbe didn't shy away from any topics. One Vav Tishrei, the Rebbe spoke about family planning. Do you know that I get letters every week for the Ami about family planning, and I'm not allowed to answer them because it's a family magazine? Strike that from the record. But the Rebbe spoke about these things. So let me talk about Taras HaMishpacha to you.